Imagine waking up every morning on the edge of a cliff so steep that one wrong step could end your life instantly. Now imagine building your home there, raising your children there, surviving storms, predators, and the crushing silence of the Andes Mountains. For most people, this would be the unthinkable, but for one of the most resilient tribes on earth, this is home. High in the cloud-covered cliffs of the Peruvian Andes lives a community whose existence seems impossible. They are the Asháninka, a tribe that has survived for centuries by settling in some of the most dangerous and unreachable terrains on the continent. And today, we are going deep into the mystery of how they survive a life most humans will never dare attempt. Before outsiders even discovered them, the Asháninka had already mastered survival in places where even mountain goats hesitate. Their homes are built on narrow cliff ledges, carved by hand, wedged between towering rock walls and valleys so deep they disappear into fog. When you look at their settlements, it's hard not to wonder, how did humans even get here, let alone survive for generations? The answer is both simple and astonishing. The Asháninka never chose comfort, they chose protection, adaptation, and ancestral duty. For hundreds of years, powerful enemies threatened their existence. Colonizers and rival groups forced them deeper and deeper into the mountains until only the safe place left was the cliffs themselves. For them, heights meant survival. The higher they climbed, the safer they became. Over time, what started as a refuge became their identity. The cliffs shaped their bodies, their culture, and their entire way of life. Life here is not like anything we are familiar with. Every movement are being calculated, every step measured. When the wind blows through the Andes, it feels like the mountains are breathing, and the Asháninka has learned to breathe with it. Their cliffs and homes are built from light wood and vines, designed not to resist nature but to bend with it. When storms slam into their mountains, their houses sway, absorbing the force instead of breaking. Strangers often panic the first time they feel a home shifted beneath them, but for the Asháninka, this is normal. Survival here demands more than courage, it demands precision. Children learn to balance on narrow paths before they can speak full sentences. One slip could mean a fall of hundreds of meters down, so adults constantly guide the young with a firm grip and strict discipline. Their feet become strong, their instincts sharper than most trained climbers. The cliff becomes part of their bodies. They do not fear it, they respect it. But the question remains, how do they find food in a place where almost no one else can stand? The Asháninka are masters of forests. In dangerous conditions where normal hunting is nearly impossible, they carve hidden trails along the cliffs, moving silently through the trees in search of birds, monkeys, and small animals. They also climb thick vines that hang down the rock walls, using them like natural ladders to reach pockets of edible plants growing in impossible places. And when food becomes scarce, they descend into the deep valleys below, a journey so steep and exhausting that most strangers would faint halfway down. For them, this is just a routine day. Their connection to the land goes beyond survival, it's spiritual. They believe the cliffs are alive, watching them, protecting them. Every peak, every hidden cave, every gust of wind has a spirit that guides their paths. Before hunting, before traveling, even before building a home, they offer small rituals, a whisper, a leaf, a piece of fruit to the mountains, not out of fear, but out of respect. To the Asháninka, humans are guests here, the mountains are the true owners. Their traditions are ancient and surprisingly advanced. They use herbs found in the Andes to treat injuries, infections, snake bites, altitude sicknesses. Their shamans are guides of stories passed down for generations, stories of battles fought on cliff's edges, of ancestors who climbed higher than any woman should, and of the spirits that still walk the mountain at night. Strangers who spend time with the Asháninka often describe hearing strange echoes at dusk, voices carried by the wind that sound almost human. To the tribe, these are the ancestors reminding them that they never climbed alone. And yet, even with all their skills, life here is unforgiving. A simple cut can turn deadly. A rock slide can erase entire paths. A sudden storm can trap them in their homes for days. But the Asháninka have something the modern world has lost: unity. Every person has a role. The young climb for fruits, the hunters descend into valleys, the others teach survival techniques that are thousands of years old. Nothing is wasted, nothing is taken for granted. Modern civilization has tried to reach them, document them, and even relocate them, but the Asháninka always return to the cliffs. They say flat land makes them feel exposed, vulnerable, and disconnected from their ancestors. Their lives may look extreme to us, but to them, the cliffs are not a prison, but they are a reminder of where they came from and who they are. And maybe that is the real message. In a world where people chase for comfort, technology, and ease, the Asháninka remind us of something powerful, that humans were built to adapt, to endure, and to overcome even the harshest environments. Their life on the cliffs is not a story of suffering, it's a story of strength, heritage, and a bond with nature so deep that even time cannot break it. So the next time you look at a mountain cliff and think no woman could survive there, remember the Asháninka, the people who proved the world wrong. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. If you're a fan of strange, dark, and mysterious storytelling, do not to smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our uploads, and do not to give this video a thumbs up so it can reach to other people who are interested in it, and do not to leave your questions in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you on my next video.